Hi, in this video, we're going to have a look at Pulsar 8200 from Pulsar Audio. This is a passive and transparent EQ. I like to use this on my mix bus, master channel, and processing of acoustic instruments as well as my vocals. All for the fact that it doesn't really disturb any of the predefined frequency balance and it keeps the harmonic content without altering that too much. In this review, we're going to cover the functions and capabilities of this plugin and know how it sounds like with audible examples. Here is the plugin's interface. I got to say the design is very nice and everything seems to be reasonably placed in relation to each other. This EQ has 5 bands that you could be manipulating directly from the display or from the classic knobs down there. One nice thing is you could toggle this display on and off through this button in case you just want to be using your ears to actually adjust the frequencies, or if you just want this display, you're going to be clicking that button again, or if you just want both, you're just going to click it for a third time. There are 5 knobs down there, which are the high pass, low pass, and 3 very nice knobs, which are the sub, the air, and tilt. We're going to be taking a closer look at them with our audio examples. We also have this auto gain, which is going to be put to the test through the audio examples, and we're going to see if it's actually reliable and usable or not. There's also this de-esser, which is a nice function to have within this EQ. And then we have some nice presets for different tracks and signals that could be running through this plugin. They serve as a great starting point, and here we have like bass, the claps, or like drums in general, guitar, and there's also presets from renowned engineers. So now without any further ado, we're going to hear what the audio sounds like through it. For our first example, we're going to have this on the master channel to see how well it works. Just going to go ahead and load the preset from the master. Let's try this one. Slide the extremes on the boost, and I'm just going to be playing around and adjusting it to perfection through the track playing. Let's take a listen.
Every moment we spend together is so precious to me, yeah. There's no place I would rather be than here alone, just you and me. Every moment we spend together is so precious to me. There's no place I would rather be than here alone, just you and
Very nice. So what I was doing there is I kind of just wanted to cut out all the low ends that just not going to be, that you wouldn't be even able to hear. And I just wanted to take more frequencies that I just didn't like, around 200 hertz-ish and around like a 1K or 1000. And just give it some air, and I was just honestly just playing with that one. And I just boosted a little bit here to give it more presence. And there's actually something you could do, is you could be renaming each band of these. You could do that so it gives you better like labeling and organization. We're going to listen to it again, and I'm going to be trying this de-esser. It's this de-esser is going to be perfectly applied in cases of vocals and also on acoustic guitars when there's this snappy or whistling sibilant sound with the strings ringing out. We're going to be listening to that now, just playing with it and see how it works as well. We're also going to be playing with the auto gain. Let's take a listen.
every moment we spend together is so precious to me, yeah. There's no place I would rather be than here alone,
So you could be the judge of that. Maybe kind of exaggerated the boosting on the high end a little bit, but I was just kind of playing around with the air here, so it sounds nice to be honest. Probably wouldn't really do that if I'm really like EQing this, but just for the sake of this review and for you to get like a pretty good idea of what's going on, kind of wanted to exaggerate. If you noticed as well here, there was like the red thing within the spectrum. It meant that these are the frequencies that were causing the sibilance that they were taken out. And when I press this delta button, it just solos or plays these frequencies only, and I showcased that as well during the playback. And now we're going to be using vocals to see how it's going to be processed through it.
You can dream in color, but I've been living great. But ever since we have shared a cover, all my pictures saturate. And now I won't ever see the world the same again. My focus is you, love. It's not hard to choose, love. It all feels so new, love. You're pulling me through, I swear that it's true. My focus is you, love. It's not hard to choose, love. It all feels so new, love. You're pulling me through, I swear that it's true. My focus is you.
What I was doing there is just, again, I just wanted to take out all the muddiness in the context of a mix, which is going to be around here to give space for the bass and any other instruments that's going to be playing at the low end, like the sub bass and bass and stuff. And also just wanted to give it more air, and I was playing with this tilt, so basically what it's doing is obviously just tilting the bass line, if you want to call it that, so that it's favoring more like the brighter frequencies and taken out already, or decreasing the gain of the lower frequencies just with one button. I was also like playing with this gain scale, so say here I'm just going to be taking 50% off of anything I've ever did at like 50, or just keep it as it is, 100. So yeah, again, maybe some of the things I'm doing here are exaggerated, and that's just for the sake of demonstrating how the audio signals sound through this plugin. So now we're going to try the de-esser again with the vocals. Let's take a listen. And then I'm going to be like bypassing it and playing with the EQ.
You can dream in color, but I've been living great. But ever since we have shared a cover, my pictures saturate. And now I won't ever see the world the same again. My focus is you, love. It's not hard to choose, love. It all feels so new, love. You're pulling me through, I swear that it's true. My focus is you, love. It's not hard to choose, love. It all feels so new, love. You're pulling me through, I swear that it's true. My focus is you.
Yeah, it sounds really nice, and it's gonna sound really good with like a mix, so you be the judge as well. Here with the de-esser, as you could tell, if I'm doing this, it's only going to be applying to any frequencies starting like here, like this, the frequency that I'm choosing, and any frequency above that. Like say here I'm choosing this certain frequency, and anything above that is going to be taken out as well, or addressed in the sibilance context. But if I do this, it's going to choose this exact frequency that I just want to take out and just spare any other frequency below or above that. For this last example, I'm going to be using it on acoustic guitar. Let's take a listen. Again, just wanted to make more room for the bass, or the sub bass in this case. And I just wanted to make it brighter and bring the body of the guitar more like to be more into live. You're gonna listen to the difference with and without this EQ. And I'm gonna be also applying this de-esser because it's gonna be really useful in this case as well. And I'm gonna be playing the multi-tracks, and I'm just gonna be playing like the sub bass along with the guitar to see how well these two are working together. So you could already tell that there's some point where the bass notes from the guitar are kind of fighting too much with the sub bass, and it's not really giving it its space and not making it too distinctive. So that's why it's always good to take out the low frequencies that you don't need. Maybe for some instances, I might be actually giving some space, or mixing it better, or giving it like better space, and using other strategies to actually have both of the worlds. But for this case, I just wanted to give the sub bass the full room in this one. And you could still hear the bass notes on the guitar because they kind of lie a little bit above the range of my high pass filter. Gonna be listening to it again now. So this is going to be the end of our video. If you like this kind of content and would like to see more like this, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.